Sussex
with Neil Pringle.
8 minutes past 8 o'clock. Spectacular sight down at the seafront in Brighton at the moment. More than 60 yachts are lining up for the big race across the channel. It is the Royal Escape Race, come round again, and follows the route taken by King Charles I as he escaped from Oliver Cromwell. Charles II, of course, as he escaped from Oliver Cromwell, setting off from Brighton in a little boat from Southwick. Now, the owner of the boat later got a huge award and bought the ship hotel, and the race was started in 1976 by the shore-and-based Sussex Yacht Club. Neil Prescott is from the club, and he's at the end of the pier right now. Hello, Neil.
Yeah, good morning, Neil. How are you?
I'm fine. What a fantastic morning for it.
This is about as good as it gets, Neil. It's absolutely beautiful here.
Paint a picture. Whereabout are you, then?
I'm stood right at the end of the Brighton Palace Pier. We've just been checking the fleet through, make sure all the starters have turned up. We are now between the two starts. There are two race starts, one at 8 o'clock and one at 8:15, 8:20. And the first fleet are just off, and they're heading west along the front towards Hove, and then they'll turn left and head across to France. And we're just literally coming up towards the start of the second start.
Now then, it's not very windy out there. Is that a problem?
Oh, it's not. There's not a bad breeze here at all.
Oh, right, okay.
We've probably got a good 10, 12 knots of breeze, something like that.
Oh, well, that should be absolutely perfect.
It's absolutely perfect. It's really nice.
On a race like this, how do you get them to line up properly, Neil?
Well, at the start?
Yes.
It's up to them. All you've got is a line in the water, effectively, and they've got to be behind that as the gun goes, but as close to it as they possibly can to get the best advantage.
And does the gun go at a certain time exactly then?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And there is a countdown. There is a preparatory signal at 5 minutes, and then there's another signal at 4 minutes to go, and then a signal at 1 minute to go, and then the start signal.
So when is the actual start time then, Neil?
The start time is 8:20.
Right. Okay. So basically, they're jockeying for position at about 8:18, is it? That's
right. Well, anybody who's on Brighton Beach or anywhere near Brighton will see the boats weaving backwards and forwards now, trying to establish what's going to be the best position to start from on the line and make sure that they're in that position at the right sort of time. It's quite skillful in itself.
Yeah, it must be a very pretty sight, all those boats sort of in that area, because you don't normally see boats in that area normally, do you?
Well, you do, but not quite. You don't quite see 65 at one go, no.
Yes, that's yes. And are they colourful? Are the masts colourful, Neil?
No, you've got a choice of black or silver normally.
Oh.
That's about it.
Oh, right. Oh, very dull.
we have got a boat with red sails here, and there's a few coloured hulls. We've got a red hull, and we've got a black hull, and we've got some navy blue. But most people are the traditional white. Right.
Okay. And basically, tell us the Charles II story then.
Sorry.
Tell us about Charles II. What it's all about.
Was trying to get away from Oliver Cromwell, as you said in your intro, and he managed to find a skipper down here at Brighton who would take him across to France. And that's basically, he managed to escape from Cromwell with that, and the boat was I think renamed the Royal Escape, and that's where the name for the race came from.
Fantastic. And what's it like in Fécamp when they get to that end? A fine time had by all?
I think you could say that, yes. That's probably an understatement. It's usually quite a good party weekend.
A party weekend, fantastic. Neil, thank you very much indeed. Your 5-minute hooter's going to go off in about 3 minutes' time, I think.
It's something like that, yes, it is.
Thank you for joining us.
OK, you're very welcome. Thanks for the call.
Neil Prescott there, live at the end of the pier. So we're 8 minutes away to the start of the escape race. If you're sort of passing the seafront, might be worth just pulling over. Legally, obviously, and having a look.